What's good, everybody? How you doing? You can unmute. There we go. Howdy, folks. We've had a fantastic day. My camera's a little off. There you go. Fix it a tiny bit. Oh, we don't have a lobby anymore. Let me change that real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I got so many things to change. There we go. Get that off the screen. Off your damn screen. I gotta turn down my audio. It's killing me in my headset right now. There we go. How's everyone doing today? We have a little bit of a different league night tonight. We only got 7 monsters. We did have an 8, but unfortunately Can't See Me is not ready. Got all those blues and then Ivern. I know. I was gonna say something about how this is a very not colorful type of night. A lot of blues. Got a black. You got a silver-ish and brown. Odd man out. Can't See Me is not ready. Bruck's not having a great time right now, so our thoughts are with him. I debated how I wanted to do this, and I think the way I'm going to do it, if your monster is not ready, is the way I had done it for Daddy Lasso last time when he was not ready, which is 2... Like, it considers it that you have participated in 2 additional tournaments, but it does not affect your elo. You don't take like 7 straight losses or anything like that. So Can't See Me will be at about 6 weeks or something like that in the league now. If Bruck is able to get his monster in time eventually before the next one, then no harm, no foul. If not, then I mean, you know, it's his prerogative. If he doesn't want to play anymore, he doesn't want to play anymore, and it's totally cool. Life is more important. Macho, you may notice something with my latest follower. You might notice what I'm talking about. But nobody else will. Here we go. Here's our first match today. We got Oakley Man's mom and boyfriend. That's the wrong screen. Give me one sec. Here we go. Oak mom and boyfriend. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? This is the first time we're seeing all of these monsters in rank A. So, you know, you kind of know what the builds are from before, but things may have changed. Oakley Man's mom's boyfriend. Oakley Man's mom's new boyfriend. You'll call him Dad, and you'll like it. Throw Gumbo in there for some added color. Oakley Man, Big Glass Cannon. So here's the thing that's really interesting about rank A. Almost everyone has this exact same build, or like a similar build where it's full offense, and then, you know what, fuck it, my defensive stats. I got 400 speed, I'm not going to dodge anything, who cares? Almost every monster tonight is like that except for like 1 or 2. I think there's like 3 monsters that aren't like that. So we're about half and half. But anyway, here we go. First match, underway. Song of Mew at 79%. Shockwave at 84. Lands it. Decent damage. That is his weakest attack by a wide margin. He's got to watch out for that, though. Rushing Punch. Big damage is there. Boyfriend doesn't have a ton of speed either. Can do that with Cepheus because of the guts, right? Yeah, no, I feel you. Hell right. Hell right. What is it? Tomo in Lathe? Hope I pronounced that right. It's a lot of what do you call it? Opposite of consonants. A lot of vowels in that. Solarman, how are you doing? Hope work has been treating you right. Song of Mew to start things off. Big ol' Withering. Pronounced it right? Hell yeah. Hell right. I lost a decent amount of chips last stream. Gets him with the punch. Little babby punch. Okay, man's mom has not put any damage on the table yet. Rushing Punch missed at 69. That is a big miss. That would have been a guaranteed kill. Got like twice as much as he needed to do. Ooh, Shockwave, pretty solid damage there. Cyclone at 68. That'll kill, but that whiffs as well. So, 100 blows at 84. That'll also kill. Boyfriend just needs to attack with something. Anything. It forgot it was fighting. There we go. There's the 100 blows. That's going to be the KO. We got a game 3. Here we go. Game 3. So, because there's 7 monsters, it makes the rounds a little bit weird. So the way we're going to do it, there is going to be occasionally... No, you know what? So we're going to take a look every 2 rounds. Oh shit! Big acid spit. That'll do it. 700 damage on the crit. So yeah, every 2 rounds we'll take a look. That way every monster will have fought twice. So we'll check in on the bracket 3 times throughout the night. That is a 2-1 for Oakley Man's mom. Never seen 100 blows before? It's a good move. Next up, we got Daddy Lasso. One of the only monsters with a lot of speed. And we got El Espanto. Oak Mom wins that one. You know what? I just realized the thing. This isn't going to count real quick. We may have to redo the first one. I'll explain why in a second. Okay, so the Brow Smash miss, it doesn't matter. This one doesn't count. We're not doing anything. I had a cheat code on to give a monster 498 life, specifically because... No, we're on hard mode. But I had a cheat code on. So I don't know how much life Oakley Man's mom was supposed to have. It's possible she had, like, no life. I guess it doesn't matter too much because, you know, 1 anyway. But yeah, look at that. It's supposed to have a significant amount more. It's supposed to have 599. So no harm, no foul, because Oakley Man's mom still won. But had Oakley Man's mom lost, I would have redone it. El Espanto came into the league with 2 over cap, 2 stats over cap. I try to catch these things, but like I have so much stuff on my plate with the league and whatnot, right? That, like, it really is up to you to make sure you got your shit correct. And like, it's one thing for me to check, but like if I don't check, it doesn't make me in the wrong, right? Like if I don't get to it until day of, and there's a mistake, Like, that's not on me. Okay, so round 2. See, Daddy would have had a 50 life lead. What's going on? I don't know. You should turn your audio on. Always have extra slots when raising monsters? Yeah. In case you made a mistake somewhere. Get to shit in JP. Can't hear. Dude, then what the fuck do you want from me? Like, what? How do I remedy this situation, JP? You were like king of the goons. JP. I'm gonna learn JP in sign language, just to tell him fuck you. That's a little mean. JP doesn't deserve that. Not yet. We'll see. Give him a chance to redeem himself before the end of the night. Okay. So, Daddy Lasso's got an interesting build. He went with Big Ol' Kick, which is not a move that I like. I think it looks great. Oh my god. Look at his foot gets so fucked up on this model. It turned into like a triangle. Basically just joined Twitch, but I bet on Daddy Lasso, who doesn't leave Speedy Mario Max. It's best legal monster in the game is Mario Max with max speed. Ooh, there's the Death Cutter. He's a good boy. Big old fan. So El Espanto wins, but betting on Daddy Lasso was not a bad bet. We'll see. He is busting out of his shoes. They just explode. So that animation looks goofy, and I'm glad that he got it. Death Cutter finally misses. It's Daddy Lasso's turn. Missed the brow hit. Thank you, voice. I'm about to... I was watching the episode tonight with his mom in the RV. Death Smash misses. Daddy Lasso's got that fury. Oh, Death Cutter, big ol' KO. El Espanto with the 2-0. Daddy Lasso having trouble landing attacks. He's got the pot flick. Bet he can't use it as a counter. Next up, we got Chase 1. And we got Ivern. So that's a win for El Espanto. So who do you like? Do you like Chase 1? Or do you like Beverly Hills 8152018? Predictions live. Make your bets. So I am not going to spoil things outright, because again, we haven't seen these monsters yet. And a big part of these first couple bets are you kind of have to YOLO it, you know? But I do think, given the circumstances, these are both of these monsters' optimal builds. That's all I can tell. That's all I can tell you. You know, that's it. As far as stats go, I'm not totally sure. I don't think Chase's build is too bad. Obviously, defense is kind of wonky, but Metal Shell is a good monster if you're going to go with defense. So, here we go. Electric Stab at 80, start things off. It lands. There goes half of Ivern's health. A little bit of withering, but Ivern's got a lot he can do. Leaf Cutter lands. That's his most accurate attack. He's got 99% chance to hit with everything, so, you know, maybe not the play. Spike Shell at 68 with Anger. Been a pleasure. The awkward thing about this build and Metal Shell in the league and the way that point allocation works is you can't actually get Electric Stab and Violent Shell without having a bunch of really crappy moves in slot 1. You would need to leave some... You would need to leave 2 crappy moves in slot 1. Or at least 1. Gale Frenzy lands. How much damage are you looking at? 456. Pretty good. Has defense so you can't vote for him? Defense isn't bad for some monsters. Metal Shell is one of the better monsters in hard mode, one of the best users of defense as a stat. There we go, that's a 2-0. Tank the hit. No one else can tank that hit. That's a big boy attack. Is he 7 guts rate? He is 8 guts rate? Next up, we got my boy. We got Gordy. Big ol' speedy golem. Against Boyfriend, who's got 700 skill. Yeah, we were talking about the Nighton. Why am I even talking to you? You can't hear what I'm talking about. So, next up. Gordy and Boyfriend, here we go. So, Boyfriend, 1 point off on power from max, same amount of life. Does have the mixed attacker build going for it. Gordy is bad-natured, but because he starts off with a 60 nature, it's kind of difficult to get him down to worst. So, you know, he's not at worst. He's bad, which means he's not going to proc anger very often. But he does have the potential, which will help if he gets withered. I don't know how much Guts Correction is going to help out Gordy in this case, because Mew doesn't have a very good Guts rate either. Gordy does not have max power. I went with a little bit lower power because I feel like the speed was more important. A lot of monsters with big nukes. And a lot of monsters went with 700 skill, which I didn't realize when I was building him. Didn't he just fight? Yes, he did. But we only have 7 monsters, so it doesn't line up evenly. Song Mew at 59, Brow Smash at 47. Brow Smash at 47, very spooky. Here goes 52. It lands. 423. Who needs max power? Boyfriend needs max power. He's got power. Will he hit 45 guts before it runs out? Gordy's going to have 45 guts first. So it's his play. Ball's in his court, you know. Brow hit at 58. He hits it. There's the grit. It's not over yet. Boyfriend's got pretty accurate techs. 51, 62 on 100 blows. 62 on Song and Mew. Guts advantage helping him out there. Rushing Punch misses on the 50-50. Watch time. I don't have a lot of commands set up. Slap misses at 64. Rushing Punch lands. Ooh, 350 damage. Gordy's going to get 45 guts first. There's not a lot of time left. If he attacks with like 2 seconds left on the clock, it will be the end of the match. Brow Smash will run down the clock. Hit or miss. Boyfriend's got 1 second to do something. And he decides not to. There will be a monster that misses out every round. Yeah, so the way we're doing it is we're going to run 2 rounds back to back. And then we'll take a look at all the X's and O's, and there will be 2 sets of them. Today's going to be a much, much shorter night. You guys want to see how much more quickly a 7-man round robin goes than an 8? Kick at 53, that misses. Well, I was trying to get Gordy heavy slap today. He had to fight Silverface on the Errant tree, and he missed kick 12 times in a row and lost the fight. It's the only attack he used. Silverface has like no speed, has like 200 speed. Kick missed 12 times in a row, and he lost. Ran out of time. It was pretty funny. There's a hit. Boyfriend has enough to attack. Only needs to land 1 attack. Punch is the perfect option here. Rushing Punch misses at 50. Gordy's got a shot to get back in it. Heavy Slap, probably not the play, to be honest. not enough. He's not going to be able to kill. Power's going to run down the clock. Boyfriend has won game number 2. Did I get rid of any techs? Yes, I got rid of charge. Because I couldn't get heavy slap without getting rid of charge. So basically, my techs where I got charge, I got heavy slap, and then I got rid of charge. Those were my 3 points. Kick on the 50-50, misses again. Both these monsters missing a lot of 50-50s. Punch at 60. That whiffs it as well. Charge sucks, man. Yeah, that's bad. 200 damage. Do you want to spend 30 guts with Golem to not get a KO? It's terrible. Why would I spend 30 guts with a Golem when I can do heavy slap? Like, look at that shit. 25 guts. A accuracy. He's got power. He's got the power. He's got 45 guts. Both monsters have 45 guts. Who's going to attack first? Oh my god, power runs out immediately. Punch at 58. Misses. Boyfriend cannot land anything here. Heavy slap at 70. Goes for rushing punch. It lands. Gordy has the guts advantage though, so that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Brow smash, or brow hit at 62. That whiffs. I don't know if Boyfriend's going to have enough guts to attack again. I think that's probably it. Heavy slap at 70. That whiffs as well. But that's a 2-1 for Gordy. Was it actually better in vanilla? No. No, it was pretty bad in general. It was changed pretty significantly in hard mode, but it still wasn't good in vanilla. The thing is, Golem is not a gambling monster in that... sorry, I would say Golem is a gambling monster. If you're going to spend guts, you want the win. Because it's going to take you so fucking long to build up those guts again. 33 guts on Golem. Here's a good example, okay? Here's a perfect example. It is his version of acrobatics. It's his version of acrobatics that does 0 withering. It's not the worst move in the world by any means, but it is extremely situational. It can close out games, but if you use it early on, you're probably going to lose. Hi everyone, joining for the first time from Edinburgh. New to Twitch, love Monster Rancher. Hey, thank you. What? Salaryman. That's how I know you're doing well at your job. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we got Okaman's Mom and Espanto. What a champ. You have so much overtime? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. But thank you. Still play Monster Rancher from your disc on wheezing old PS2, so it may take a while to get the hang? Yeah. Well, I mean... !Discord. Someone type it in the chat for him. Help him out. If you want to join the community and see what's up, we got a lot of fun stuff. Run tournaments all the time. Prediction for this live, by the way. I know we got these gift subs coming through, but don't forget. Don't forget to bet. What's actually really funny is I bet on Boyfriend in that last one. But I only bet like 40. I didn't believe him. Well, there's no point. I'm not going to make money on it. Might as well go ham the other direction. Okay. Well, yeah, there's resources there. If you're totally casual, you have no interest in competitive play, it's totally cool. Everybody's really friendly. If you are, if you're really interested in the competitive side of things, then, you know, that's the place as well. But there's no, it's not like super sweaty try hard, you know? There's no money on the line, so everybody's kind of chill about it. Some people go like super ham, but again, like, there's like no rivalries or anything like that. It's very relaxing. 499 damage. Good God, just enough. You are? I am what? Try hard? Sorta, yeah. You're shiny that appears every few or so streams, yeah. He's the mythical catch of the Monster Rancher community. Cyclone lands again. That's another KO. 555, doing the Lord's work. It's not true. I will give JP a swirly, give him the chance. Damn. Damn. Big drama time. Death Energy at 83, gonna do a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering, but Oakley Man's mom sitting pretty comfortable as long as he does not try and waste it on Acid Spit. He goes for Shockwave, misses at 69, unfortunate. Bring out Salaryman again. Yeah, whenever you get a chance to run, to join another tournament, Salaryman, let me know. Man wins one tournament and dips. It's like, I'm new to the community, here's my gel, I win. See you guys later. Death Cutter lands. How much damage are you looking at? 271. 5 seconds left. Elisponto's going to have just enough guts to attack again. Will he do anything with it? Hard to say. He's not going to. Oakley Man's mom going to win that one 2-0. Even though Esponto brought it back, it was pretty close. Cyclone not named Dab? Yeah, I mean, it would be weird for it to be called Dab considering he's not dabbing. You know? Daddy Lasso, and I think Gordy. Do we have Golem fight already? No, we got Ivern. I got all excited for nothing. Who cares? Just another boring run-of-the-mill match. No, this one should be pretty cool. So Oak Mom wins again. Damn, I haven't got a bet wrong today. I'm doing baby bets, but we're doing okay. You know, slow and steady. And then I'm going to bet it all on one and fuck up. And then it's like, well, got 10 in a row right. And then I got one wrong. And I lost all my money. Saddest story ever told. I'm just doing my X's and O's right now. Okay, how much time we got left? 25 seconds. More baby bets. Get the white glove treatment. He always gives it the white glove treatment when he's handling wood. When Japan gives me some extra time, I will definitely go to another tourney. Yeah. Damn, big damage to start things off. Straightening out the bow tie, for sure. He's got the anger. He's got that guts regeneration. He's trying to get back into it. Oh, Gale Frenzy misses at 40. That's a big miss. Ivern's still in it, though. Toxic Arrows is a brutal attack in this matchup. Brow hit lands. Ivern ain't winning this. You know what it means. JP said a thing, so the opposite is probably going to happen. Gale Frenzy at 38. Ooh, big miss. Heavy kick. God, that shoe fucking up is so funny. What's his guts rate in hard mode? Same as Astro, 14, I think. Don't think it works when his own monster is involved. You'd be surprised. JP in the chat kind of sounds like... It feels like if somebody has blocked you and they're just responding to the same things you're responding to. They're like, I'm helping. There's the anger. Ivern's got a shot as long as this anger keeps up. Both monsters going to hit 45 pretty soon, but Ivern's going to hit it first. 50-50 on Toxic Arrows. Is he going to go for it? He does. Gets the win. You ever get tired of being wrong, JP? You ever get tired of being JP? It is 13? That's very fast for a golem. Give a golem average guts rate? That's spooky. Leaf Cutter opener 150 damage. Ground hit at 63. That misses. Oh my god, there's the toxic arrows. GG. Baby, baby, baby. Ivern in a good spot. This is why, you know, if JP gets really good at Guilty Gear Strive and he starts talking about matchup knowledge and like this is like a 6-4 matchup or whatever, he will be wrong. Like, he's going to be wrong. Heavy kick misses at 54. Brow smash, 49. Here we go. 432. He's still in it, though. Yale Frenzy lands. JP, you stupid son of a bitch. We love ya. But you're a moron. Anyway, I won money on that because, you know, I'm right all the time. I'm not JP. This man, can't take him anywhere. Last match of the first 2 rounds, we got Chase 1 and we got Gordy. So Gordy's got a decent amount. What character does JP even main? I think he plays Axel. So Ivern gets the win there. It's I don't know if it's a league reference or not, but I would be very, very surprised if it wasn't a league reference. Chase 1 and Gordy. Prediction is live. If JP says it's not a league reference, it is. Not super feeling Axel and Strive. He's got a time stop. The time stop is so cool. His other super is garbage, though. He snaps and everything. Zawarida. He knows. So, Chase has pretty accurate techs. They all do a shit ton of damage. They're just very expensive. He does have a really strong guts rate, and Gordy doesn't do a lot of withering. So he's going to get many chances to attack, which is normally the downside of running a tank, is that a lot of the time you don't get a ton of chances to attack, or your opponent gets to attack more often than you do, which makes things kind of awkward, but that's not going to be so much of a problem here. Brow Smash at 84% is terrifying, though. I don't care if you're a tank or not. 262 damage, no crit. If your whole thing is being able to tank attacks and you get hit by that, ooh, electric stab, big damage, big withering. So Chase has essentially stolen Gordy's turn with that move. It does so much withering. Chase is long gonna hit 45 before his opponent is. Electric stab at 62, slap at 97, electric stab at 62 lands. There's another 25 guts gone, and that's KO for round 1. Chase wins game 1. Game 2, here we go. Heavy slap, probably a bad option in this matchup. If I was Gordy, I would want to just chill and use Brow Smash as often as possible. Oh, there's the anger. This is going to do so much withering. If it lands, he's got 99 guts. 50 guts lead on electric stab. It misses, though. He can still attack, but the anger runs out immediately. Brow Smash at 84. 270. Gordy's not getting any crits. I hate it. He's actually only got 60 stress right now, so it's +6. He's got 16 out of 20 possible crit bonus, which is still good, but, you know, it's not perfect. Oh, the double stab, that'll do it. And yes, he actually did get a crit earlier, so I'm not too upset about that. I bet on Chase 1 for that. It's a curse. It's a curse being me and getting it right every time. Just unfortunate to be me. Even when I bet against my own guy. Even when I bet against my own guy, I can't do it. Good design. I love Metal Shell. There's a reason it's my favorite monster in the game. So, After 2 rounds, that's what we're looking at. Chase 1, 2-0. It's kind of a solid build. He's doing really well. Oakleyman's mom, also 2-0. That one's less of a solid build, and, you know, I'm excited to see that. Gordy, Ivern, El Espanto, all with 1 win each. Daddy Lasso and Boyfriend at 0-2 currently. So that was a fun 2 rounds. I beat JP tonight? In what sense? What do we got? Oakleyman's mom and Ivern. Intelligence builds got to fight. Nighton seems strong. It's been theorized for like a really long time that the best Nighton build is literally just electric shell or electric stab and violent shell. And it's not possible to get a violent shell without leaving some of his basics in slot 1 in this rule set. And so, given the parameters of the league, I think this is what because I was originally going to raise a metal shell for this, right? Before I decided to go with Onosaur, I was going to raise a Nighton, and then I thought, like, man, I've raised like 4 metal shells for tournament. Let me do something different. Let me try something goofy and like unexplored, you know? So I was like, why not Pixie? Nobody fucking plays Pixie. And my build for rank A was going to be electric stab and then shell attack and spike shell. I think it's an incredibly strong build. I think it's one of the best possible builds you can make in hard mode. He can, once he gets to rank S, no. He cannot. Rank S, you can remove an additional tech. In Legend Cup, you can remove as many additional techs as you want. But by rank A, you have to have your whole build. You can't gain any more techs. Okay, here we go. Gale Frenzy misses. 56. Well, that's bad for Ivern. 234 damage. Oakleyman's mom does so much withering. Ivern doesn't have the best guts rate. Neither does Oakleyman's mom, to be honest. But, you know, when you're dodging, you don't need to worry too much about it. Another Shockwave. He knows. Misses the Shockwave. You love Intelligence Kaboom? Me too, man. Not getting Spit is kind of cool. Because, you know, Kaboo doesn't have a lot of intelligence options. This is basically 3 of 4, right? Or sorry, 3 of 5, because you got Kiss as well. And he just went for damage. Straight damage. He's got 1 accurate cheap tech, 2 big nukes. Didn't go for the withering. Now you could gain more techs for S? No, you cannot. Ooh, Toxic Arrow's big opener for Ivern. Angry. Actually removed Kiss for rank. Yeah, because you had it before. This was your build plus Kiss and the basics, right? And then those were the 3 techs you removed. Shockwave, minus 17 guts. It only costs 18, so that's pretty big. Acid Spit at 63. Cyclone at 70. Hits the Acid Spit. See ya. Not a fan of that. 2-0 for Oakleyman's mom. Still undefeated. 3-0 currently. Doing pretty well. Dare I say it, better than Power Gaboo. But we do have Power Gaboo in rank S already. I think. Son of Blonic advanced, right? It was him and Lontar. Here we go. Golem fight. If we have 2 Gaboos in rank S before like anyone else gets in, that's going to be really funny. Oak Mom wins it. There we go. We got big boy fight. Ipecac would be a good name. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Gordy a little bit more defensive than his opponent. Daddy Lasso just straight offense for the most part. Straight offense tends to win games. but not always. When your life is that low and your opponent has foregone a little bit of offensive prowess, it doesn't really matter. It kind of evens out, you know? Both of these monsters on a crit can get close to one-hit KOing their opponent. So that's kind of what you got to look out for. They are going to have very, very similar hit and miss ratios because Gordy having one less point in skill than his opponent's speed, and Daddy Lasso has one less point in skill than his opponent's speed. They have very similar guts rates. I can't remember if Gordy is 14 or 15. I think it's 14. Daddy Lasso is 13. So essentially the same all around. 29 to 27. Okay. What? Hold on. Guys, you have to check your fucking monsters. What happened is that Daddy Lasso should have had the same chance to hit as his opponent. And yeah, he has additional form. He actually has 720 speed instead of 694. He's lost both of his matches, so like I lucked out, but I'm gonna have to remember to turn form on now. He's gonna have to be in slot 1 for all of his fights because I don't have a way to fix it quickly. We're gonna redo this. So Daddy Lasso's form affected his speed, essentially giving him an additional level, because these monsters should have very close to the same, but Gordy should actually have a slight advantage because he is in a different guts correction bracket than his opponent is. So Gordy should have about 1 or 2% better chance to hit instead of the opposite, which is what we saw. Form is now set to 0 on Daddy Lasso. So now he actually has 694 speed instead of 720. And I'm going to state save just to make sure. We go 29 to 31. Yeah, so a 2-point advantage. That makes sense. So Gordy's chance to hit went up by 4%, which is exactly what we'd expect from form not coming into consideration to change his stats by a level. Punch misses as well. Heavy kick at 32, that misses as well. Nobody can land anything here. 33 on brow smash, misses again. Heavy kick at 34, misses again. Both monsters 50 guts. Another heavy kick at 30. That whiffs again. Oh my god, we got 17 seconds left. Is anyone going to land anything? Punch at 44. That whiffs. Gordy's got the guts lead. Another punch at 42. Misses again. Both monsters can attack. Brow smash at 30. Misses. Gordy's got one more shot. He needs to use something or he's going to lose on guts. Doesn't use anything. Daddy Lasso attacked more often. That's some shit. Nobody lands anything. Daddy Lasso wins game 1. Start off the same way we started off last time. Brow smash misses. It's a shit way to lose. Whatever. There's no telling if Gordy would have actually landed an attack, right? And he didn't have anything that cost enough to actually win it for him there. Heavy slap misses at 50. That's the most accurate tech in this entire matchup, which is incredibly sad. Brow smash at 35 misses. He had a big guts lead, so very good for Gordy that it missed. Punch at 38. This is so, like, you guys don't understand how percentages work. Like, this is so unlikely that they can't hit anything in the 30s. There's a kick. 300 damage on the kick. Heavy slap at 49. 50-50 coming Gordy's way. Nonsense. Volvo, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well in Brazil. Game 3. This is goofy. This is Monster Rancher. This is pod racing. Heavy kick at 31, slap at 47. Who's going to go first? Slap at 47. Hits. A little bit of damage there. Daddy Lasso can take the hit, though. 2 in a row. He's still alive, and he's got a massive guts lead and anger. Damn, brow hit at 46. This could do a lot, but it whiffs. He still has a 25 guts lead, though. Brow hit is his most accurate attack. Lands at 557 on the crit. Daddy Lasso wins it 2-1. Next up, we got Chase. We got Boyfriend. Poor Gordy. He lost everyone money. It was pretty even. It was 51-49. Chase and Boyfriend. Don't chase the boyfriend. Predictions live. Make your bets. You like. Got a couple of seconds left. Get your bets in. 30 seconds. That one was pretty funny. Nobody landed anything, but Daddy Lasso used somehow like 40 more guts than his opponent. Not totally sure how that happened, but it did. Gordy could have swung with something, but he doesn't have anything that costs that much, so he couldn't have won on guts usage. He would have needed to land an attack. Okay. Here we go. Punch lands, a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering, electric stab, hit him back, 350. Electric stab is overtuned. It's a very good build, very good monster, very good tech. Just everything is fantastic. Shell attack lands, that's a KO. Chase wins game 1. Again, punch really not the play here. 74 damage. Procs anger. Just absolute worst case scenario for Boyfriend. Spike shell at 71. Hits with anger up. Minus 45 guts. It's still Chase's turn to attack. Gives his opponent power, but has more than enough chance to win before he can actually attack. You think I will tone it down some? Yeah, he already said he was going to. Power punch. Well, I mean, he did double damage. You got what you wanted, Boyfriend. 600 damage on electric stab. Chase wins it 2-0. Next up, we got Ivern and Espanto. Pretty different to the 700 punch the other week, yeah. How bad is Nighton and Vanilla? He's okay. The thing with Nighton is that he's got a lot of really, really crappy techs and a couple techs that are like incredibly powerful. And it's just hard to rely on the AI to only use the good ones, you know? Because they're all at the end of really long chains. So it's stuff like, what do you call it? Million Whips is pretty okay. Like, it's a good tech. This is really solid damage for how much it costs, but you need to get Numbing Whip and Electric Whip, which both suck. Violent Shell is really strong. Violent Shell is one of the best techs in vanilla. It's amazing. The other two techs you have to get to are also okay, but like you can never just have it in a slot by itself, which is kind of unfortunate. He's got a ton of techs in slot 1, and they're all bad. Every tech Niton has in slot 1 is terrible. And his intelligence techs are kind of okay. Niton Ink is useless. Never get Niton Ink. It is the weakest attack in the game that actually does damage. So that means stuff like Kiss. Like Pixie's Kiss does less technically by virtue of doing 0. But outside of that, no other attack in the game does less damage than it. It's got a force of 2, which means that with max intelligence, you can do about 40 damage maximum, which is really sad. 2 force, 10 sharpness, yeah. You get 10% chance to have 3 force. So, you know, where the money is. Though, and then the Shock line is really underpowered for no reason. Shock is one of the weirdest techs in the game. Shock is pretty bad. It costs 18, and it just has terrible stats. It's like Pedal Swirl level bad. Also, I think it's one of like only 2 or 3 heavy techs in the entire game that have D-Force. I think it may be the only heavy tech in the game that has D-Force. What if your opponent's D-Real? That might be value damage. Yeah, spend like 25 guts to do, I don't know, 80 on a crit. Pretty big. Or I guess it would do about 120 on a crit. Then you're balling. Triple digit damage. Oh, Gale Frenzy at 0. He didn't need to go for it, but he swung anyway. Imagine that. Perfect scenario. You got power. Your opponent has lost Real. You have a 99-0 guts advantage. And you're fighting someone with a faster guts rate. So you've got like the Ammon, the Niton Golem, and you're fighting a Metalner. Perfect scenario for maximum amount of damage output. And you get a crit. It does about 250 damage. Pretty bad. Where a move like Punch in that situation would have done max damage. Metalner with Real? I don't know. What a meta? Yeah, exactly, right? Death Energy lands. Alespanto takes game number 2. We got a game 3. Keeping it close. Game 3, here we go. Alespanto having Death Smash is very strange. I don't know what the play was there. I don't know, Matt. Death Smash misses as well. Toxic Arrows lands 181 damage, minus 38 guts. Alespanto has outpaced Ivern's guts. Hits the Death Cutter, 231. Joker's intelligence attacks are not actually that good. They're just kind of carried by playing in vanilla and nobody wanting to run life. Death Cutter doesn't actually do any more damage than Death Energy does. It's just got a higher crit rate. Like, it does higher damage, but it's not, like, significant. It's like 21 to 25 or something like that. Ivern wins game number 3. That's a 2-1 for the tree. Next up. They look cool. That's true. Wish he had more than 2. There's a lot of monsters in this game that I feel we're like really rushed, right? Like we know about a couple of them. Like we know about Bajarl and just having like the goofiest tech chain in the world, and the fact his model didn't work in in the Japanese version and stuff like that. But like Joker only having like 7 techs is really bizarre, I think. Especially considering other media with Joker in it has him having more text than that, right? Like the card game. The card game alone, he's got like a shit ton of text. He's got a bunch of stuff. So there was obviously ideas on the table that they like withering text and things like that. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Just setting up my X's and O's real quick. Ever play the Monster Rancher card game? I have. We actually play occasionally on Tabletop Simulator. It's pretty fun. If you have any interest, join the Monster Rancher Discord, and we will definitely play some games. Dark Flame in the advanced games. He's got a shit ton of stuff in the advanced games. Brow Smash, 46% lands, 410 damage. Oakley Man's mom has enough guts to attack. Pretty good chance to hit, too. And Gordy does not deal well with Withering. Heavy Slap at 70. Good closer. Goes for it. His most accurate tech. 300 damage. Gordy wins game 1. He's got Dark Flame. He's got Phantoms, which is a move that shows up in a lot of Monster Rancher media, which is just a Withering tech. He's got more stuff with his Scythe, like Uppercut and things like that. His monsters have the exact same guts rate. Ooh, Cyclone things off, 449 damage, a little bit of Withering there. Gordy's got 50% on Brow Smash, 71 on Heavy. Brow hit at 60, misses that one. Where they give such an easy to be popular monster so few techs. Yeah, it's, like I said, I think there's just some things that got cut for time, you know? The double Cyclone. Gordy doesn't like gritting. If you've been watching the league, it's almost like a meme, but he doesn't like to grit. Heavy Slap at 67. That misses. Wasn't even close. What are you aiming at, Gordy? Cyclone lands again. 581. And no grit. Speed's a joke. If you're just gonna land every 50-50 anyway, like, why bother, right? Just get 400 speed and say fuck it. Just hope you're lucky. No point. No point worrying. How much do the defense levels contribute to grit? I think it's like plus 10% at max defense or something. It's not a whole lot. Like, it makes a difference. But it's not one of those things that you would, like, build a build around, you know? What's more important is how much guts your monster has when they die. A monster that dies with 99 guts has a very good chance of coming back, compared to a monster that has, like, 1 gut. Yes, that's correct. And he's obviously got max loyalty, and then he died with, like, 40 guts twice there, so I don't know. He just doesn't like to grit. Not his favorite thing in the world. This is going to be interesting, though, because there's only 2 monsters right now that are doing any good. You got Chase with a 3-0 record, Oakley Man's mom with a 4-0 record, and then the next best monster will be Daddy Lasso if he wins this, and Ivern currently with a 2-2 record. So it's kind of silly. And then Espanto and Boyfriend have to play. So this is going to be a strange one. Oh, Mayons, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know why TTS didn't say it, but I said it for you. Adriana from season 1 took all of Gordy's guts for herself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was so delayed. Classic Twitch. It's like it waited for me to stop talking, and then it's like my turn. The brow smash. Misses at 88%. That is terrifying. Electric stab at 68. Damn, 284. So, like, this is one of those things that, like, it's literally just luck, because Daddy Lasso has the exact same build as Gordy. But Gordy got 2-0'd real quick because, you know, he just didn't dodge electric stab. But now Chase is going to lose because he missed all of his electric stabs in this set. That's how Monster Rancher works, baby. Crit electric stab can kill in one hit. That's the spooky part. Spike Shell can as well. But Chase isn't even going to attack. He attacks once. Why can't I get that luck? You know? Why can't I be that lucky? Just want to make sure. Okay, so his form was normal still. What do I got to do to get that luck? I make sure my monster has 0 form. I make sure it's legal for the tournament. I make sure other people's monsters are legal for the tournament. And God still says, fuck you. I just can't catch a break, you know? Was there a legality issue before? Yeah, there was. You should go watch the VOD if you want to know about it. Okay, so that's Chase's first loss. So that means right now we got an interesting set of things going on. How come this prediction's not going live? Your guy was fine, JP. Okay, so yeah, predictions live, make your bets. Right now it's interesting because Okoman's mom is in first, Chase 1 is in second, and then currently tied for third are monsters with 2 wins. You only need to have 2 wins right now to be tied for third place. Okay, make your prediction. Who do you like? 30 seconds left on the clock. Interesting. Well, not liking Espanto that much. Never mind. How the turntables. Here we go. Espanto and Boyfriend. Death energy at 82. Half of his health gone in a blink of an eye. Boyfriend can do a ton of damage, though. Punch at 65. That misses, though. El Espanto, 83% of death energy. Probably the play. Song of Mew misses. Death energy at 88. What's bracket look like? I don't know. I just finished explaining what bracket looks like, JP. I don't know what you want me to say. When you were complaining about if your guy was legal or not. That's literally what I was talking about when you decided to change the subject. 100 blows misses. Have we seen a death smash today? Yeah, we haven't seen it hit. It's not like it's going to do much damage, though. It's only got 300 power. 87 damage. A little bit of withering. Into the death energy. Ooh, 392. And he gets real. Uh-oh. Real power. Here we go. We got the real power. Death cutter at 64. That misses. Oh, no. Real wears out already? Are you serious? The proc for power stole like half of the real animation time. I don't even actually know if that's how it works or not, but... Boyfriend takes game number 2. He got to attack once. He attacked immediately and it missed, and before the attack was over, Reel had worn off. Pretty bad. Pretty bad if you're an Espanto fan. Song of Mew, not having the best accuracy today. Death card 66, it lands. 444. I mean, if you're Chinese, you know, real power again, twice in a row. Here we go. Death Smash, not enough to kill. Espanto still has real. Oh my god, it wore off, but he only needs one more hit. Pushes him back into death energy. Misses at 83%. Oh no. Oh no, this is how it ends? Wow. It's a 2-1 for Boyfriend. That's some bad luck. You know what? I was complaining about my bad luck. That is incredibly sad. What a punch. Got him with the Boyfriend punch. So Espanto loses. That means that Boyfriend gets its first win. And we've got a very funny bracket to look at. So Oakleyman's mom, currently 4-0. We got Daddy Lasso with 2-2. Chase with 3-1. Gordy at 1-3. Ivern at 2-2. And then Espanto Boyfriend at 1-3 as well. So Oakleyman's mom in first. Chase 1 in second. Daddy Lasso and Ivern tied for third. Everyone else tied for fifth. Gordy, Espanto, and Boyfriend. So these last couple of matches matter quite a bit. If Oakleyman's mom goes 6-0, it does kind of open the floodgates for someone with a really shitty record to make it in. Next up, we got Oakleyman's mom and Chase 1. Chase's defense not going to come in as handy in this matchup as it has in the last few because this is an intelligence monster. And, you know, he's got an incredibly fast guts rate, so he doesn't care too much about being withered, but if you're losing 40 guts, it still matters. And I think Oak Mom's got a chance here. Okay, predictions live, make your bets. Only thing is, Chase does have critical hit, one-hit KO potential in this matchup. Pretty big bets. 5K from Matt Moore. He is rolling in money right now. Ivern is going to Ivern Surge. He may. He's pretty close. He technically, like, he hasn't clinched a berth, but he is in top 4. Also, you guys want to see how quickly 7-man bracket goes compared to 8? We've got 7 matches left, and then we have our top 4. We've only been live for an hour and 19 minutes. Shell attack at 68. He goes for it. Big opener. Oakleyman's mom, 500 damage on the crit. Oakleyman's mom is still alive, though. Acid Spit, honestly, a very good move here. Minus 54 guts. Has a big guts lead. His opponent has anger. So, you know what? I lied. That guts lead is gone. See you later. Electric Stab at 80%. Incredibly spooky. But it misses. Oakleyman's mom just incredibly lucky when it counts. Hits the shockwave. A little bit of withering there. No anger this time. Almost at 45 guts, but so is his opponent. Next hit is probably going to kill unless it's a shockwave. Both monsters can attack. Acid Spit at 98%, minus 45 guts. Chase 1 goes down. Oakleyman's mom wins game 1. Dodges an 81 to make it happen. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Miss anything crazy? I don't know how long you were gone for. I'm never sure how to answer that question when somebody says that. There's anger on Okuman's mom's part. Shockwave with anger, pretty good play. Only 17 guts. Plus 45, can still attack. But yeah, if you didn't watch the boyfriend versus El Espanto match, that one was pretty insane. Spike Shell at 71, 745 damage. Chase wins game 2. Game 3, here we go. Electric Stab at 79, that's going to land. Half Okuman Mom's health. Acid Spit lands, minus 99 guts, and Chase is on the back foot. Gets Fury, but probably going to run out of Fury before he hits 45 guts, even with the 8 guts rate. Yeah, it runs out immediately. Damn, Electric Stab lands again. No grit. Chase 1 is going to win that one. 2-1. Next up, we got Daddy Lasso. And we got Boyfriend. Talking like you're winning money. It was like a 5-to-1 bet. Oh no, it wasn't. It changed at the very end. Look at that. 5K from Ekans at the end. It was a 5-to-1 bet. I think Chase was definitely the favorite in that one. I voted against him because I was hoping to cash in on that, but people are always screwing with my odds, you know? Daddy and Boyfriend. Daddy Dearest? No, Daddy Lasso. Predictions live. Make your bets. Make your goddamn bets. What are you doing? Just make them. Get out of here. Make your bet and go home. Thank you once again to everybody for watching tonight. I appreciate all the support the league has been getting. It's been a lot of fun this year. We've seen a lot of goofy builds because of the mixed attacker rule, so, you know, mission accomplished. A lot of fun. Obviously, mixed attackers are still doing much worse than monsters that are...
Day of reckoning will come. Reckoning 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
Through that we're not used to, you know? Also, thank you to Papa John's for sponsoring the stream. That's the man himself. When he was talking about Day of Reckoning, that's what he meant. Grass Smash on 50-50. Big ol' whiff. Whiff for Rooney Roo. 100 blows at 68. One hit KO. Very close, but not quite. Boyfriend has the guts to lead. He's going to hit 45 before his opponent. But he needs to land an attack. This is where you go for punch. Not rushing punch, not 100 blows. Well, you know, rushing punch landing, so... Who am I to say otherwise? Boyfriend wins game 1. Grab Smash at 50, misses again. Oh no. Bad for Daddy Lasso. Russian Punch at 57. Okay, that whiffs. They're back. They both got 33 guts. Keep betting on the underdog, hoping to cash in. Getting it once in a while, but you lose all your wins. You can't go big on the underdog. If you're going to go on the underdog, you got to look at the multiplier and see how much you want to win. And then that's the bet you place. Bet you press. 293 damage. Diving press on that 50-50. Misses the second time. Daddy Lasso with a 30 guts lead. Going to do a massive amount of damage with anything that hits, but he cannot land that brow smash. On a crit, that is a guaranteed one-hit kill. Russian Punch at 54. That whiffs as well. Daddy Lasso back to 50 guts. He can attack. It's only got moves that do a lot of damage. There's the brow smash. 545. Not enough to kill. Kind of what we saw last game. Daddy Lasso wins game number 2. Song of Mew opener. Dude, I don't know what it is with Song of Mew. It's landed once today. It's had more than 50% chance to hit every single time. Raw Smash at 51. Misses. Boyfriend's back in it. He's got a shot. Song of Mew. There you go. Minus 38 guts. Minus 38 guts from Daddy Lasso. So Boyfriend does a little bit of damage. Retains his guts lead. But needs to do some damage here. Honestly, another Song of Mew wouldn't be that bad, but 100 blows kills here guaranteed. So that's probably the play. 65%, that's exactly what he goes for. 370, that's it. Boyfriend wins it 2-1. Did the perfect play. I say the thing, and it happens. That's how it goes. It's how we do. Next up, we got Gordy. We got Ivern. Gordy not having his best day. Currently 1-3. But that can change. 2 matches left. If he goes 3-3, he can make it into finals. Ivern at 2-2 right now, so slightly better record. Also trying to make it into the finals. Both monsters really want to win here to pad their record. Okay, we got Gordy. We got Ivern. Predictions live. Make your bets. Chop down that tree. Golem doesn't have chop anymore. They took it out. Damn, big bets coming out already. I already got 1,000 on one side. $30 seconds left. Get your bets in. This could be an interesting one because, again, Golem does not deal with being withered too well. Ivern did beat Lasso. Lasso and Gordy are very similar in builds, but it really does come down to hitting and missing.
Yeah, yellow-bellied zoomers!
Also comes down to the yellow-bellied zoomers. I'd say that Gordy can't win, but this Nash's luck might prove... There's so many, in-jokes in that one sentence. Mistyped? Oh, it's less funny if you mistyped. Brow Smash lands 616 damage. Ivern's got a shot here, though. Leaf Cutter is good damage, decent withering. Toxic Arrow is a lot of withering that lands. Big-ass crit. It's going to be Ivern's turn again. Heal Frenzy at 40, that lands. Nice 35 guts. There's the grit. We finally see a grit. He does have the guts lead. Oh boy. Oh boy. It may happen. It might happen. He's only got about a 50 to 60% chance to hit with most things. Got a very slight lead. He will hit 45 before his opponent, but if he uses Brow Smash on a monster with 83 life and it lands. Come on, man. Don't be doing that. Don't be giving me a heart attack like that. Game 2. Slap at 63. That lands. 218 damage. Gale Frenzy at 40. There's a big whiff from Ivern. Heavy Slap at 71. 311. Amber is the color of Ivern's anger. Ooh. Potential to do minus 99 guts on a land, but misses the toxic arrows. Both monsters have enough guts to attack. Brow Smash on the 50-50, that whiffs. Ivern still in it. Leaf Cutter is the sure thing as far as damage is concerned. I lied. It's not. Slap at 64, punch in the 50s, leaf cutter, lands that time, 217 damage. Punch at 59, goes for it with very few seconds left. Very few time left. He does actually run down the clock with it. So that is a 2-0 for Gordy.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino.
Gordy's still in. If he would have lost that, he would have been eliminated. But he got the win, so still alive. That means that all monsters are still alive. Gordy was the first one with a chance to lose. He decided to keep things interesting. Whether or not he makes it. At least we're keeping things interesting, you know? Also remind me, Daddy Lasso, I need to keep him on side 1 in the next match because his speed is all messed up. Chase and Espanto. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Got 8K. 8K already on Chase. It's a good monster. I've been saying it since the beginning. I think I may be influencing it, but, you know, also the fact that he's constantly winning may also be influencing it. I'm going to be able to take credit for that. $69.69 bet. It's a good bet. You got 9.6 to 8.1. Big bets. 10 seconds left. Get your bets in. Death Energy at 99%, because of course it is. Shell Attack at 54. That whiffs. Espanto has a big lead right now. Death Cutter at 99. Big crit. No crit. 244 damage. No anger from Chase. He's not feeling angry right now. Death Energy lands as well. There's the anger. Look at that guts rate. That is gross. That is gross. He's up to 60 already. Electric Stab with anger. Misses. Espanto has a chance here. Crit Death Energy. Will do it. Doesn't get the crit though. Oh, and there's a reel. Oh no. Not again. Not again. He used it. He used the wrong tech though. He used the wrong tech. Oh no. Oh no. Electric Stab at 66%. Guaranteed kill. Oh no. Chase wins game 1. He used the strangely still present power tech. Like the one bad move he could have done. 99% chance to hit with everything. Let me use the one thing that won't kill it. Espanto. Not feeling it, you know? Death Energy lands. Death Cutter lands. 200 minus 26. But now we've got an absurd guts rate on Chase 1. Already winning by 20 guts. Hits another Death Cutter. 177. Damn, doesn't proc Reel. He's got anger and Electric Stab. Electric Stab misses. If Reel stays up, he'll still hit 45 before his opponent. It's not going to happen now, but he's pretty close. Death Cutter's going to land again. Do we see a grit? We don't. Espanto takes game number 2. Ooh, Death Energy lands. Electric Stab misses. Damn. There's a Spike Shell at 52. Not a one-hit KO. Espanto's still in this. Death Energy lands it. There's a Reel again. No anger this time. So Espanto's got the faster guts rate. He's going to hit 45 first unless his Reel runs out immediately, and it does. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Death Cutter. Not even going to do triple-digit damage. Spike Shell at 56. That misses, though. Sponto's going to win it. Despite everything against him, he wins it. That's a 2-1 for Espanto. So that's Espanto's second win. This is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. Every monster is still in contention. With 3 matches left, let's take a look. So let's talk a little bit about what has to happen here. Oakleyman's mom, guaranteed first place. I mean, Chase may still get first place, but Oakleyman's mom will at least tie for first place, you know? And then maybe the tiebreaker will do whatever. Chase is guaranteed a spot in the finals as well. No one else is guaranteed jack. Daddy Lasso, Gordy, Ivern, Espanto, and Boyfriend all have 2 wins. Daddy Lasso has to fight Oakleyman's mom, so if Daddy Lasso wins there, that's pretty big. But then Gordy has to fight Espanto, so the winner of that will have a chance to move on. And then Ivern has to fight Boyfriend, so the winner of that has a chance to move on as well. So every match matters. There's only 3 left to go. Let's get into it. So first up, we got Lasso. Yeah, third is joint last place right now. It's pretty funny. This could not be closer. So someone's going to advance with a 3-3 record. So Sponto gets the win there. Big money. I think Chase was the smart bet. So, you know, if you you bet on the underdog and you won that one, good for you. Made 6.9K, hell yeah. Just had a gut feeling. Like, he dodged a lot of stuff, right? Like, he did what he had to do to win. Got real in both matches. Oh, sorry, he got real in one of the matches that he won in. And it didn't pay off for him. Yeah, predictions live. Make your bets. Got a couple of seconds left. Make the magic happen, you know? Daddy Lasso wins. He's got a shot at it. If Oakleyman's mom wins, Daddy Lasso will be eliminated. And it will be the next 2 winners. Move up. Hell yeah. Great use of chips. Your phone fucked up when you talk about Ivern? Nobody's eliminated. Bro. You said so yourself. Oh, no, you didn't. Sorry, you have a different... You just have the same color. But yeah, third is joint last. So everybody is still in it. Everybody's got a chance. Everybody's in it. Which is nuts. It comes down to the last match for everybody. Brow Smash misses at 49%. Oakleyman's mom can do some big work here. Shockwave. Tiny bit of withering, a massive amount of damage though. Good God, I was not expecting that. Holy. Acid Spit hits at 47, 600 damage, minus 54 guts. Oakleyman's mom spits on him. Wins game 2. Like, you know what? You want a one-hit KO? I can do that shit too. 50-50, coin flip, brow smash, goes for it. Hits again, another crit. So Daddy Lasso. It's not guaranteed a spot, but he is not eliminated. So still, nobody's eliminated. That was an incredibly quick set. That was 3 rounds. That was 3 rounds. That was the quickest 3 rounds I've ever seen. 2 frame 1 fuck yous and a 2-hit combo that instantly won. Now we got more Golem shenanigans. Okay, Gordy and Espanto. Espanto. Make your prediction. Who do you like? Espanto's got that one really accurate tech. Gordy doesn't have any techs that are super accurate. He does have the +5 heavy slap, which is really nice, but that means that he's going to have about 51? No. Yeah, he's going to have about 51% chance to hit it if they have equal guts. Only 2 matches left. The winner of this is not guaranteed a spot in the finals, but a loser of this is guaranteed to not make the finals. We are going to have a 3-way tie for 4th place. That's where we're at. Or, no. We are going to have a 3-way tie for 3rd place. That's what I meant. Yeah, so 2 monsters will make it in, 1 will not. Either way, there's going to be a tie. Okay, here we go. 32% to 61%. Death energy at 61. Honestly, not great. Slap misses at 47. Sponsor's got a pretty big guts lead right now. Death Smash misses at 45. But at least Death Smash doesn't cost anything, you know? Does Foolery, but Gordy does not capitalize on it. Punch at 44. It lands. 229 damage. Hope things are well. They are well, thank you. Heavy slap hits. There's the grit. It's not over yet. Espanto can do enough damage. Gordy doesn't have a ton of life. Death Cutter misses. Spent more time betting than in the fight. That's happened a couple of times. It's always funny when it does. 45 guts. Both monsters can attack. Heavy slap at 54. Lands again. Gordy wins game 1. Espanto did not land a single intelligence tech. It's going to be hard to win without landing a single intelligence tech. Death Smash. He opens with it again. Gordy just building guts. Punch at 43. And a guts lead, but he misses. Guts lead is gone. Espanto goes for another Death Smash. That one lands. Does a serious amount of withering, but procs anger immediately. Death Cutter's got 64. Maybe not what Gordy wanted to get angry about, but he still got 50 guts. Brow Smash at 34. That lands. 455 damage, minus 31 guts. Gordy has a huge guts lead. Damn. Espanto's B build, it was just 2 intelligence techs, 2 power techs. Slap at 48, punch at 41. Hits the punch. 196, no grit this time. Gordy will be fighting for a spot in top 4. And our final match, less than 2 hours in. It's only 9:45. It's actually wild that it cuts. Just having like 1 less monster in the tournament from 8 to 7 cuts about an hour off. Normally, at this point, it'd be about 10:45. It's also us looking at bracket less often. There's a lot of things that factor into it, but every time you add a new monster, so like a 9-person bracket would take like, I don't know, 5 hours. It's exponential. That's why when people run like 15-man round robins like Stardust does, or Jack has done it a couple times, I'm just like, I do not envy you guys. That sounds fucking terrible. That's why for Oops All Zooms, we're probably just going to do 2 brackets. I think we have 16 monsters, if my count was correct. Or I might do a full elimination bracket. If you guys have never seen a full elimination bracket, it's like double elim, but then every time a monster is eliminated from losers, kind of like when you see top 4, they're not actually eliminated because you're going to be tied with a bunch of other monsters. So we are going to have a full ranking from last place to first place. So if your monster goes 0-2, they still have like 4 more matches to do, just to see who's gonna make it out, you know, or to see who actually got last. Because instead of, with like a 16-man bracket, 4 monsters are immediately eliminated if they go 0-2. And so that means that there's a 4-way tie for 12th place, or 13th place. And instead of having a 4-way tie for 13th place, we're going to find out who's 13th. We're going to find out who's 14th, who's 15th, who's 16th, etc., etc. I say etc. after I already counted them all down, but you know what I mean. Toxic Arrows lands at 70 minus 42 guts. And that way your monster gets to fight. Like, about the same amount of times they would in a regular bracket. If your monster does incredibly poorly and just loses constantly, if your monster comes in last place, you still get like 4 or 5 fights. You can get 5 fights still. So that's still like decent, right? But if I did a 2-pool, I would want to have top 4 from both, and then having an 8-man playoff is kind of difficult. Like, it takes a long time. I did it for the Freshman Cup, but I kind of don't want to do it again. Yeah, so Boyfriend takes game 1. Toxic Arrow opener once again, minus 43 guts. Boyfriend gonna have a hard time coming back from that. They do have about the same guts right now, though. Boyfriend is catching up. He's only behind by about 5 guts. Toxic Arrows again. Boyfriend saying, you know what, that's fine, but I don't know. Kind of excited what you're doing for Grand Tournament of Blades. Yeah, that one will be fun too. I don't know if you've gone over the details yet, but I just like the idea. I like the format. Punch misses. Where's Mox guts rate? 13, I think. Gale lands. Wait, so Boyfriend won game 1, right? I'm having like crazy short-term memory loss. I forget who won game 1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I remember Ivern opened with Toxic Arrows in game 1, but then he lost somehow. 3 in a row. Not a bad strategy to open with. Round robin will be points-based. People have done the points-based thing quite often. Power. Power and 22 guts. I don't know if he's going to hit 45, but if he does, you know, no, he does not. So Ivern really only using Gale Frenzy and Toxic Arrows. Punch. You can't even land Punch. That's 2 games in a row. Leaf Cutter at 88. That lands. That's going to be a KO. So Ivern ties with the 2 golems, 2-1, with a 3-3 record. Boyfriend finishes off at 2-4. So now we gotta count wins and losses, all that fun stuff. Only one is eliminated, which is gonna make somebody salty. Maybe me. Maybe the one salty. So Gordy gets a win. Sponto loses. Boyfriend loses. And Ivern gets a win. So, awkward with 7 monsters, but we currently have Chase and Okiman's mom tied for 1st, and Daddy Lasso, Gordy, and Ivern tied for 3rd. Only 2 of those monsters can make top 4. So, first things first, let's count up Okiman's mom and Chase and see who actually got 1st place overall. Okiman's mom has how many wins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So best he can do. Oh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 10. So 10's the best he can do with a 4-2 record. Means if Chase went 0-2, he went 0-2 against Daddy Lasso. So Chase ends up with a 9, and that means Okiman's mom is 1st overall coming out. Chase is second overall, and now we got Daddy Lasso, Gordy, and Ivern. Daddy Lasso is number 2. How many wins does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're here to waste all your points? Wait, no, you're late. Nah, we got top 4. You got plenty of time to waste all your points. We only had 7 monsters this time instead of 8 because somebody was not able to get their monster in time. So because of that, we are a full hour ahead of schedule. Okay, so Lasso's got 8. Gordy, how many does Gordy have? Gordy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. And that means that unless Ivern has 9, I hope Ivern doesn't have 8. I really hope Ivern doesn't have 8. If he's got 9, okay, whatever. The Golems have a playoff. If he's got 7, the Golems make it in. But if it's an 8, we got to do a round robin. And all of these monsters have just like batshit matchups against each other. It's just all 50-50s, or worse in the case of the 2 Golems. 30-30s. There's no 70. Ivern is 5. What does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He got 0-2'd every time he lost? Damn. So Ivern doesn't make it. The 2 Golems do. So our top 4... let's see. Daddy Lasso beat Gordy, so Daddy Lasso is going to be 3rd overall. Gordy's going to be 4th. It's going to be Okiman's mom in 1st seed versus Gordy in 4th seed. And it's going to be Chase 1 in 2nd seed versus Daddy Lasso in 3rd seed. Give me a minute. We'll be back just after this break as I set up final bracket. Welcome back to Monster Rancher Battle League Week 12C. This is our 3rd and final for the week, at least, or at least for a little while, Rank A tournament. It's going to be a little bit before we get back to Rank A. But we got a fun set here. We got Okiman's mom versus Gordy, and we got Chase 1 versus Daddy Lasso. Daddy Lasso and Okiman, or Daddy Lasso and Gordy, obviously both golems, but the builds are a little bit different. They're similar enough. They both went for brow hit, brow smash, which is like the obvious choices. But Daddy also got heavy kick, and I, with Gordy, got the slaps and still have my basic techs, at least until I can get rid of them in rank S. So that's what I got. That's where we're at. Don't think you've ever seen a mock used in game before? Well, we got VODs for you then. If you're a fan of VODs, you can always watch it back. If you guys are unaware, I've been uploading all of my stuff to YouTube. It's a slow process. We are, I think, at week 10B right now. So it'll be a little while before this is on YouTube, but it will be on Twitch as a VOD until it's on YouTube. And people have asked me like what I prefer them to watch things on, because like ad revenue and stuff like that is different per stream. But I don't get any ad revenue on YouTube, if that's the thing you care about. But I actually don't give a shit, because I think last year for all my streams I made like $15 in ad revenue. So run ad blocker. Just run ad blocker. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Try to watch someone you can. You don't have to watch them if you've already seen them, right? Like I wouldn't do that. But I do upload in case, you know, you miss something and you want to check it out. Even if you don't want to watch the whole thing, your monster fought or whatever, and you didn't have a chance to watch, I got you covered. You know anything about Monster Hunter 2? It's that Oakley Man is a god. All in on his mom. Oakley Man's mom's been doing very well today, so that's a good bet. I'm going all in on my boy Gordy. I got 50 chips right now because I lost them all today. I didn't have a lot to start with, but, you know. Put old VODs on for background noise. That's honestly like the best I hope for the most part. I don't expect them to be like active watching unless you're like brand new to the community and you're like, whoa, somebody's doing Monster Ranger tournaments. Unless you're like at that level, I don't expect people to like sit down and watch start to finish. I don't think I've watched a VOD start to finish in a long time. Shockwave misses, goes for it again. Misses that time as well. Well, the kick lands 224 damage. Oakley Man's mom has a lot of health though. Cyclone lands at 48. Big damage to Gordy. There's the reel though. Oh no. This could be really bad for Oakley Man's mom. It runs out at 33. Look at how slow that guts regeneration is. When reel wears off, your guts regen tanks. And you take double damage, and you do 50% of your normal damage. Heavy slap at 68. That lands. It does 562 damage. You don't expect heavy slap to do that much. It's not that strong of a move. That's big though. I think it's the first time we've seen Oakley Man's mom proc reel too. Heavy slap at 67. Big opener. 400 on the crit. Oakley Man's mom gets angered. This could be terrible for Gordy. Cyclone hits. See you later, son. 800 damage on the crit. No guts left after that. Oakley Man's mom wins game 2. Has he dodged Cyclone? I think he dodged like one Cyclone when they fought the first time. But he got kind of beat up badly. Brow smash with the 610. 7-second KO. Spent so much time not hitting Oakley Man at 90% over the years that I've been really anti-blob ever since. I feel that. I love Gaboo. I think Gaboo is a great monster. Gaboo's optimal power build is actually fairly good. His optimal intelligence build is what you're seeing now, and the only thing you could do to make it better or worse is to change how you put the stats in. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta have Rand as slot 1 still. Ah, that's wrong. So, Rand does not play on an emulator that allows him to use the advanced viewer. So because of that, he sometimes has trouble getting his form to a point where it doesn't affect his speed. So, you know, I give him a break for that. Other people who use EPSXE or something and fuck up, like, that's just laziness on your part. He's got an excuse. He got his form to like -8, which is pretty close to 0, but it was still enough to push him over. So, you know, he tried. So that's why I don't mind fixing it. But after this, I am going... If he doesn't advance here... Not sure what I'm saying? Okay. So, we got time, so I'll explain it in just a second. That's a lot of word salad if you are unaware, or if you're uninitiated. So, there is an advanced viewer. I think you know about the advanced viewer. Or you're talking to Darkbeat. How you at least did that on hair? Yeah, that's some shit. Anyway, I'll talk about it anyway. So Daddy Lasso has 694 speed. He had -8 form, which is very, very little differentiation, right? But it was just enough to push him over to 710 speed, which basically gives him an entire other level of speed, which means that his opponent is going to be 4% less accurate for basically nothing, right? And so you can use Lexi's advanced viewer to check your form and make sure you're good. Rand doesn't have that opportunity. So, you know, it's a small mistake. It's easy for me to fix it. The only thing is I have to put him in slot 1 to make it happen, because I just have a code on right now to make the monster in slot 1's form 0. Most monsters' form is unaffected. I mean, everyone else's form is unaffected, so it doesn't matter. It just means that every time Daddy Lasso fights, I have to put him in slot 1. Doesn't give him an inherent advantage otherwise. Shell attack at 53. That misses. It's great for Daddy Lasso. 92 on Brow Smash. That misses too, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, yeah, I doubled my money. Or I tripled my money on that one. I only put 50 guts in it. No, or 50 guts. Maybe instead of disc chips, I should have it as guts. I'm spending guts to make stuff happen. The double brow hit. Chase has 50. He's still in one-hit kill potential. Gets a crit, it's over. No crit, though. Will he get 45 before his opponent? The guts differential is staggering. So at 50, they're tied up. Brow hit at that. It's just enough. Chase has not got grit all day today. Use my commentator's curse to get him to win. If he doesn't want to hit shit, if he wants to dodge a 90% brow smash and still lose, that one's on him. There's only so much I can do. 353 minus 13 guts. Chase has a huge guts lead and anger. Goes for shell attack. His safest option, which is really funny. 616 damage. Chase wins game 2. Reminder, when these two fought last time, Daddy Lasso clean 2-0'd Chase. And when Chase fought Gordy, Chase clean 2-0'd Gordy. So, it's very hard to say who's actually got the advantage here. Brow hit. 400 damage. He's got enough guts to attack again. Is he going to? Brow smash at 90. That's the clean option. Brow smash. Heavy kick. Not too bad either. 92%. His boot too big. Breaks his damn shoe. Chase gets grit when it matters. Again, it's scary because it's still one-hit kill potential. Electric stab lands. Not quite enough. But he is going to have 45 guts before his opponent, meaning that Daddy Lasso needs to land an attack first right now. If he wants to win, 89%, he lands it. Chase almost gets the grit comeback, but instead we have an all-golem winners finals. We get the rematch. You guys weren't here for the first match between Daddy Lasso and Gordy. Then, hoo boy, because it's some nonsense. First game, they did not land a single attack. Daddy Lasso won by using like 40 more guts than his opponent. He was trying, Gordy was not. And then the other two games were kind of what you would expect, but that first game, oh boy. Okay, so the two monsters that tied for third are the ones in winners finals. One of them will be advancing guaranteed to rank S. Was there hacks, low odds, diving presses? There was not. Not this time. Nobody's running diving press. That's a Jolly Green Jack thing. 30 seconds left. What do I got? I got like no... I got 140 chips. Let's go all in. Oh no, I went all in on the wrong monster. Oh well. Either Gordy's rank S or I get like 5 times my chips. Oh well. Never mind. Daddy is now the favorite, so I get nothing. Pretty unfortunate. 31 on Brow Smash, 29 Brow Smash. That's a one-hit KO. Gordy wins game 1. Also, this is best of 5. I fucked up. I didn't do losers first. So this is actually a best of 5, and then we're going to go back to best of 3 for one game, and then we'll go back. Heavy slap at 52. Just about half of Daddy Lasso's health. He gets anger, though. Ooh. Gordy's got to watch out. Heavy kick at 36. That lands. Big damage, minus 10 guts. Gordy gets Fury. Brow hit at 40. That misses. Gordy's got Fury and 45 guts. You never see this. Is he going to attack? Is he going to attack? He's got Punch and Fury active, and it lands. 351 damage. Lasso gets Grit. He's got enough guts to attack. He is winning this right now, despite only having the 1 life. Gordy gets out of the way of that. Kick at 34. 35. That lands. Gordy. Damn. That was the longest Fury ever. I think Fury can last like 7 seconds at max, so that was probably pretty close. Gordy up 2-0. That doesn't mean anything. Every game's a coin flip. Brow Smash misses at 29. Punch misses at 44. Gordy's got a little bit of a guts lead right now. It's not going to matter a whole lot. Kick at 36. That lands. 221 damage. Doesn't do any withering, so Daddy Lasso cannot get anger off of it. Slap hits as well. There's the crit. Gordy advances to rank S with a 3-0. Well, I bet wrong. Thank you, thank you. So, let's get our losers matches in now. Did that a little out of order. Wasn't that 2-0? It was 3-0. Gordy, how'd you get so good? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Game 1, he won with a frame 1 Brow Smash. So, I don't blame you if you missed it. That was pretty lucky from my boy Gordy, I'm not gonna lie. Things definitely worked in his favor there. Oak Mom, Chase 1, predictions live. I keep losing all my chips, but you know, it's okay. Not the end of the world. I got a monster in rank S. I can't be upset. So this is back to 2 out of 3. Sorry for the confusion. But, you know, you'll live. So, winner of this has to fight Daddy Lasso for a chance at making it into rank S. Not the end of the world. Am I sure about that? I think so.
Day of reckoning will come. Reckoning 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
The day of reckoning has come. I have made a huge mistake. 13,000 to 17,000. God damn. God damn. Guys are going in. 5 seconds left. Get your bets in. I'm starting the match right now. Here we go. Jesus. I got no money to bet. Shell attack at 68 lands. 500 damage. Angry. Angry Cyclone is a huge play. Goes for it. Say goodbye to all your guts and most of your life. But Chase has that really gross guts speed with anger active. Look at that. He's up to 45 already. He doesn't care. Had to bet all on Oakley Mom. That's a good play. I think he's got a very good shot in this one. Set 82 on Electric Stab. It lands. Do we see a grit? We don't see a grit. Chase 1. Attacks before his opponent. Both of them could have attacked. Oakley Man's mom had a shot. He decided to do nothing. Electric Stab. Big damage to start things off. Acid Spit is an okay play here. The thing is that Chase 1's Withering or Guts regen is insane. So if he gets Anger, he's got a Guts lead and a life lead. Look at that. Look how long it took him to catch up. And now he's in the lead. 69% on Shell Attack. Both monsters can attack. Chase has a massive Guts lead. Hits the Shell Attack, 300 damage. That's going to be it. Chase is going to move on. The crit frame 1s are very unfortunate. I also think Chase is the only monster who's a dedicated tank. Who has made it this far. A lot of monsters have like low speed, but I guess Seaton with this is the tank as well. So it's those two. As a tough matchup into the golems, I think it's the opposite. I think while he really struggles against a 90% brow smash, he has such an absurd guts rate. He gets to attack so much more often than his opponent. Even if he's only got like 65% chance to hit, he is going to be able to tank hits, so he doesn't care that much. Daddy Lasso, Chase 1. Predictions live. Make your bets. Gumbo doesn't really count, right? Max life, but 200 defense. I mean, that's technically a tank, right? It's just different stat distribution because you went with a mixed attacker. Charles, tank my face? Yeah, exactly. Thinking of adapting this format to Digimon World, like a tournament scene? That'd be interesting. Big Bad Moose just subscribed to my channel. Thank you, brother. Okay, Daddy Lasso, Chase, the rematch. Did not. Okay, my bad. My apologies. So, this is also best of 5. This and then Grands will be best of 5. Brow Smash at 87. Honestly, opening Brow Smash is not bad for Chase. Damn, what the hell? You guys are going wild today. Thank you, Big Bad Moose. I appreciate it. Oh, he gets grit. He's not dead yet. Yeah, Slam's got those Monster Rancher Battle Card emotes. They're great. Chase still alive. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go first? Heavy Kick at 88. That's going to be a KO. Will Chase get grit? Chase does not get grit. Thank you again, everybody who's been helping out. Brow Smash, 346 damage. Shell attack at 57. That lands. No crit this time. Chase is going to have 45 guts before his opponent. And he's going to say, you know what? Fuck your anger. I don't care you got anger. Look at my guts rate's still faster. Or might not have been faster. Might have been the exact same speed. Electric Stab at 64. That's his most accurate attack. And it misses. Chase in a little bit of trouble. Heavy Kick's probably not going to kill here. Or you know what? Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Daddy Lasso has enough guts to attack. Chase has 1 life. He cannot survive anything. Brow Smash 87. He needs to dodge. He doesn't dodge. Daddy Lasso up 2-0. We'll hit that garbage Metal Nerd cosplay soon. I'm just hiding the counter. I don't know what it's at. We'll take a look at what it's at. It hasn't been updating, so let's see real quick. I think I got rid of it on this one. Here, let's take a look real quick after this game is over. We'll see how we got here. It's 2-1 right now for Daddy Lasso. Chase stays alive. Electric Stab 64. That's my favorite Nintendo 64 game. Anger. Angry Brow Hit. 375. No anger for Chase. Daddy Lasso can attack again. What's he going to use? Nothing. He's just going to chill. He's building up his guts. It's not the right play. Stabbed right in the dick. Chase bringing it back. We got a game 5. Shell attack at 53, that lands. 300 damage. Daddy Lasso has enough guts to attack and has anger. Anger doesn't matter a whole lot. It does give him more resources, though. Brow hit 99. No crit, but he can attack again if he wants. He gave his opponent Fury. Fury really doesn't matter here. Chase 1 has a guaranteed kill. Damn, Darkbeat with the
Moose
subscription, thank
B4
you.
Nishanpog Moose B4 Nishanpog Moose B4 Nishanpog Moose B4 Nishanpog Moose B4 Nishanpog.
Nishanpog, let's go. Guess what? A, chicken butt, and B, Chase 1 wins. Chase 1 gets the win. Daddy Lasso had a little bit of trouble dodging stuff at the end there. So let's take a look at our bracket. The reverse yo. The cleanest of victories. So we got a Nishanpog here, and we got a Nishan up here. Slamming all viewers with a chicken butt. I got you. I got you. It's the remix to Ignition Pog. Here we go. There we go. We got Gordy. We got Chase 1. Chase 1 fucking obliterated Gordy last time they fought. Clean 2-0. Will it happen again? He just beat the other Golem, though, you know, he is 2-1 against Daddy Lasso in A rank. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, where's it? Garbage Melon cosplay. We're at 9. It says we're only at 9. We got 10 gift subs today. 11. We got 11 subs today. It says we're at 9. So, you know, that counter is broken. It doesn't mean anything. Think you got 2 bets right all day? Oh, no. Hot and fresh out the kitchen, Pog. Now, I don't normally do this, but... Where's Chase? Batting 500? That's not bad. I mean, unless you're losing big on all the bets you're losing. Then it's very bad. That was kind of me today. I lost like 3 bets and lost all my chips. I won about 10, won 1,000, and then like lost everything. Chase 1 gets the win. Here you go. This is Grand Finals. Grand Finals, we got Gordy, we got Chase 1. Both of these monsters have advanced to rank S. That's where we're at. They're both rank S monsters. They both made the playoffs. That song is so dope. But 45 seconds left. Get your bets in. This is Grand Finals. Chase will have to win 2 sets in a row if you bet on him. So he is technically the underdog, even if, you know, he did win this matchup pretty handedly last time they fought. Gordy's got a little bit more speed than his brother did. His brother, Daddy Lasso. So Nighton's going to have about 4%, 4 to 5, I want to say actually 6% less chance to hit because of Gordy being in a different guts correction bracket. So it's going to be about 6% less accurate. Here we go. It's for all the marbles. Brow smash at 84 to start things off. He goes for it. No crit. So Chase is sitting pretty. Gets anger. This is best case scenario for Chase. As long as he doesn't miss this. And he doesn't miss it. 600 damage minus 42 guts. Chase with the comeback. He was never in any danger, but he still got the one-hit KO. Heavy slap. Not the best move to use in this matchup, but big crit there. Chase at 70 guts. Has a 40 guts lead. 64% on electric stab. Oh, that whiffs though. So now Gordy has the guts lead. Brow smash at 84. No crit. Has he crit on Brow Smash? He has a couple of times. That's how he beat Oakley Man's mom and a few other monsters. Heavy slap. So Gordy getting out of the way of stuff, game 2. 1-1 going into game 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. This has been a pretty fun bracket. A lot of really insane matchups. Brow Smash, 267. Pretty consistent opening. Chase doesn't get anger this time, though. Electric Stab lands. No crit there. A lot of withering, though. Gordy doesn't like being withered. Electric Stab at 62. Oh, that one whiffs, though. So Gordy's going to have a chance here to attack before his opponent. Brow Smash is the play. He goes for it at 86. It lands. Crits for 445. Just like that. Gordy. Brimful of Gordy on the 445. He is 2-1 on tournament point. Chase needs to win 2 in a row here and then reset the bracket. Heavy slap to start things off. 276. No anger there. Shell attack. Looking mighty nasty on a 50. Electric stab at 64. Goes for it. It misses. Oh no. Goes for it again. Hits that time. Big damage. 300 damage. Solid amount of withering. Keeping Gordy in check. Definitely worth Chase to blow those guts because that amount of withering to him is basically the same as Gordy trying to build up 45 guts. Hits slap, which doesn't do a lot of damage. Electric stab at 59. That lands. That's enough to KO. We got a game 5, folks. Game 5 in round 1 of Grand Finals. It's like the 5th 64. He's landed a lot, though. He's definitely over 50-50 on hits, which makes sense, all things considered. Electric stab lands again. Minus 25 guts. Gordy not getting angry at all. Brow smash at 85. 446. Gordy takes the lead. Chase has the guts lead, though. 62 on electric stab. That misses. Oh, no. Gordy's got enough guts to attack, but he needs something big. Slap's not going to do enough damage. Brow hit may. Brow smash will for sure. Everything else kind of risky. Kick, probably not enough damage. He does have 60 guts, though. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go first? Both can do something here. Oh, Chase is going to swing first, and it misses. A golem with 80 guts is the most terrifying thing in the game. 280 damage on heavy slap. No crit. That's a hit tech, folks. That is not a damaging attack. Gordy wins it 3-2. No reset. Feels bad. Doesn't feel bad for me. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. My luck turned around major in the second half of that tournament. Major turned around. Nice tourney win. Thank you. I think I won with Gordy to get into rank B. And I think that's the only tournament I've won this year. Or this Battle League. But anyway, here's where we're at. Today, more than ever, it makes sense to play the Song of My People. So we're going to do that. As I do my send-off. No bracket reset today, but I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. We ended an hour earlier than we normally do, which is, you know, not the worst thing. You can go home to your families. It's not midnight. We had a couple of late nights this week, so this week, ending early, you know, feels good. Feels good. Tony. Fuck, I'm delirious. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to Chase, who also made it to rank S. His Niton has never spent more than 1 week. Oh, no, sorry. Rank C, his Niton did really, really poorly the first week. Second week, he blew everyone up. His first week in rank B, he blew everyone up. His first week in rank A, he blew everyone up. It's a crazy build. Like I said, this is exactly the build I wanted to make when I wanted to make a Metal Niton, or Metal Shell, sorry. So I'm really happy to see it doing well. Makes me feel good inside. It's 3:30 a.m. where you are, so you're all in for the early finish. Yeah, Patch is like that too. Patch is in the UK, so when he dips, it's because it's like 3 in the morning. Thank you for tuning in, especially if you're new, and, you know, especially if you're not. Especially if you're anybody. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you to Salaryman. And thank you to Big Bad Moose for the big gift subs, the big 5. Thanks to Darkbeat for the sub while stream is active. Appreciate everyone hanging out. It means the world.